Welcome to our exploration of one of humanity's greatest adventures, NASA's moon landings. In this video, we delve into the remarkable journeys of human ingenuity, courage, and exploration. We will also dive into the future of NASA's lunar plans with the Artemis program. Since the dawn of civilization, the moon has captivated our imagination, inspiring myths, legends, and scientific inquiry. But it wasn't until the mid-20th century that humanity took its first tentative steps towards reaching our celestial neighbor. In the midst of the Cold War, the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union intensified as both nations sought to demonstrate their technological prowess and dominance in space. It was against this backdrop that NASA embarked on an audacious quest to land humans on the moon. Let's start with Apollo 1, a mission that was never meant to be. On January 27, 1967, tragedy struck during a routine pre-launch test when a cabin fire claimed the lives of astronauts Virgil Gus Grissom, Edward H. White II, and Roger B. Chaffee. Their sacrifice reminded us of the risks inherent in space exploration. A year later, NASA pressed forward with Apollo 7, the first manned test flight of the Apollo Command and Service Module, CSM. From October 11 to 22, 1968, astronauts Walter M. Schirra Jr., Don F. Eisel, and Walter Cunningham orbited the Earth, proving the spacecraft's capabilities in Earth's orbit. December 1968, Apollo 8 embarked on a historic journey, becoming the first manned mission to orbit the Moon. Astronauts Frank Borman, James Lovell, and William Anders captured the world's imagination with breathtaking images of the lunar surface. Apollo 9, in March 1969, marked the first flight test of the Lunar Module, LM, in Earth orbit. James McDivitt, David Scott, and Russell Schweickart executed critical docking and undocking maneuvers, laying the groundwork for lunar exploration. Apollo 10, often referred to as the dress rehearsal for the moon landing, approached within a mere 15.6 kilometers, 9.7 miles, of the lunar surface. Thomas Stafford, John Young, and Eugene Cernan tested the lunar module's capabilities in preparation for the historic Apollo 11 mission. And then on July 20, 1969, humanity achieved the impossible. Apollo 11, with Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins, made history as the first manned lunar landing. Armstrong's iconic words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed across the globe. Apollo 12 followed suit, making a pinpoint landing near the Surveyor 3 spacecraft. Charles Conrad Jr., Alan L. Bean, and Richard F. Gordon Jr. demonstrated the precision and skill required for lunar exploration. But not all missions went according to plan. Apollo 13, in April 1970, faced a life-threatening crisis after an oxygen tank explosion. Yet the crew, James Lovell, John Swigert, and Fred Hayes, displayed extraordinary courage and ingenuity, safely returning to Earth. Undeterred by adversity, Apollo 14, with Alan Shepard, Stuart Roosa, and Edgar Mitchell, continued the quest for knowledge. They explored the Fra Mauro region, expanding our understanding of the lunar landscape. Apollo 15 pushed the boundaries of exploration further, conducting extended scientific research with the first lunar roving vehicle. David Scott, Alfred Worden, and James Irwin traversed the lunar surface with newfound mobility. Apollo 16 ventured into the rugged terrain of the Descartes Highlands, equipped with enhanced scientific instruments. John Young, Thomas Mattingly, and Charles Duke unearthed valuable insights into the moon's geological history. And finally, Apollo 17, the culmination of NASA's lunar exploration efforts. Eugene Cernan, Ronald Evans, and Harrison Schmitt conducted extensive geological surveys in the Taurus littoral region, closing the chapter on manned lunar landings. Each Apollo mission left an indelible mark on history, advancing our understanding of the cosmos and inspiring generations to dream beyond the stars. These missions not only fulfilled President Kennedy's vision of landing a man on the moon by the end of the 1960s, but also provided invaluable scientific data, insights, and inspiration for future space exploration endeavors. The Artemis program is NASA's ambitious initiative to return humans to the moon, with the ultimate goal of establishing a sustainable lunar presence and preparing for future crewed missions to Mars and beyond. Here's an overview of the Artemis program. Firstly, the Artemis program sets ambitious goals to push the boundaries of human exploration. Its primary objective: to land the first woman and the next man on the lunar surface by the mid-2020s. But Artemis aims for much more than footprints on the moon. Enter Artemis I, a critical step in the program's journey. This uncrewed test flight of NASA's Space Launch System, SLS rocket, and Orion spacecraft will showcase the capabilities of our next-generation spacecraft and launch system. The mission's orbit around the moon will pave the way for future manned missions. Artemis II marks humanity's return to deep space. As the first crewed mission of the Artemis program, it will carry astronauts on a lunar flyby, testing crucial systems and technologies. Though it won't land on the moon, Artemis II signals a monumental leap in human spaceflight. And then there's Artemis I, the mission we've all been waiting for. Astronauts will set foot near the lunar South Pole, a region teeming with scientific potential and resource possibilities. This historic mission will lay the groundwork for sustained lunar exploration and utilization. But Artemis isn't a solo endeavor. NASA collaborates with international space agencies, commercial partners, and academia to realize its vision. The Artemis Accords ensure that lunar exploration remains peaceful, sustainable, and collaborative. At the heart of Artemis lies the Lunar Gateway, a vital outpost and command center for lunar missions. Equipped with living quarters, laboratories, and docking ports, the Gateway enables extended lunar stays and access to multiple landing sites. In summary, the Artemis program propels humanity toward a new era of space exploration, one filled with boundless possibilities and unprecedented discoveries. Building upon the legacy of the Apollo missions, Artemis serves as a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance in the face of daunting challenges. By returning to the moon and establishing a sustainable presence, Artemis ignites a renewed sense of wonder and curiosity, inspiring us to reach for the stars and expand our understanding of the cosmos. Through Artemis, we embark on a journey of exploration and innovation, fueled by the collective dreams and aspirations of people around the world. It is a journey that transcends borders and unites us in our quest to unravel the mysteries of the universe and chart a course for humanity's future among the stars. Join us as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the universe with NASA's Artemis program. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting updates on humanity's journey into space.